able to have enough time to go down for the play.
I also wouldn't be surprised if Elliot just went for the top because he had like kind of styled on him a little bit right before that. And,
no, he wouldn't just do that. It'll be calculated, right?
Yeah,
like,
sure. Let's call it that. So winners finals: K9sbruce versus Nicko.
Nicko busted out. I know Nicko said he wanted to play Marth today.
Yeah.
He's feeling the Marth. So let's see. I know he usually. I mean, one, he just doesn't like Sheik.
Yeah, he absolutely abhors his character.
Yeah, so let's see how this matchup goes. Obviously, this matchup is probably better than the Shulk Sheik matchup. Dang, K9 with like the most confident up match.
He's been doing that a lot recently.
Sometimes you gotta go for it so you can get that. Like if you can kill people at like 80 or 90 with Sheik, like you gotta take it sometimes, man.
Okay, Vanish barely missing.
Yeah, that pre-patch Vanish not in play. Ooh, the tipper. Back air slashing him up.
Yeah, just barely got that aerial out before K9 could toss out forward tilt of his own.
K9 still going for these 50-50s with the Vanish. Double jab. Okay. Yeah, really good shield right there from Nicko. Essentially, he just didn't want to get forward tilted. That was like the main thing.
Oh my God, so much damage off a single jab, converting into the full swings of dancing blade.
One of the most damage
again. Oh my God.
And
this is the kill percent right here.
Oh yeah, he's been in especially with this rage. And one thing we always see when K9 plays Nicko is, you know, K9 abusing that tilt recovery. Doesn't really have that snap or intangibility that Marth has. Marth up B, 10-1 startup. Dang.
God. Just, you know what?
When your character can edge guard, it feels good. Yep. So solid 2-stock right there from Nicko. I mean, K9 was playing with fire off the stage there, but he knew he had to wipe the rage out. He knew I had to get the stock, but maybe a little overextension. Maybe could have stood by the ledge, but sometimes you have to take that risk, right?
Definitely have to make the plays to get the plays.
Yeah, especially in a sense of like just wiping the rage. You can't just forever play safe and then just like, because then that's just more time you're dealing with max rage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you think about it how Cloud has limit, right? You got to get rid of it as fast as possible, otherwise you're scared the entire time, eating more damage, and just getting closer to dying even faster.
Okay, so let's see the adjustments here. Game 2, we're still going to be on Smashville. Like definitely a stage good for both of these characters. Marth can kill even earlier off the side with some of his tipper shenanigans. Yeah. And we already saw Nicko utilizing that. I believe both stocks last game were from like tipper back airs.
Yes. At least the first one was.
Might have been a not so tipper, but enough anyway. Yeah. Back air. Again, K9 going
confident, especially this.
Yeah, but Nicko able to drift away and swat it with the fair. Really good stuff from Nicko. But right now, K9 looking to be in the driver's seat. Nicko going high. I like the reset on that Smashville platform, but you gotta be careful. Tipper Nair will definitely kill you on the extended platform. Oh man, these juggles with the tippers. That's it. Tipper fair. We out.
Man, Nicko looking really nice right now. 131%, but that bouncing fish has something else to say about that.
Get this rage away. Get it away from me.
Here we go. K9 with an opportunity to bring it back.
These jabs, the spacing coming out from Nicko is just at the perfect spot. Exactly where K9 wants to fall in with these fairs. He has the jab out already there to meet him. Okay, give him the good bread and butters. Good old classic K9 ledge trapping, but Nicko able to diffuse it. Here comes the up airs.
Forward throw for K9.
Okay, the dash attack gonna put him on the ledge. I love how Nicko's just taking his time on the ledge, not really like feeling like he has to swing or come in. Okay, that K9 on the ledge here. Beautifully spaced back here. Up here, not quite enough. K9 able to navigate around it.
Forward throw for K9 again, bouncing fish.
Oh, be careful! You got the bouncing flop, man. That's the laggy one. You don't want the.
I like it.
You do not want the bouncing flop.
That's the flounder. The flapping fish.
Tries to get the needles. I like the cross up there. A lot of characters can do that, man. Cross up there. Like using the pushback of the range to like cross the other is so good.
Yeah, even Sheik does it. Honestly, like most characters that have a good fair.
Yeah, I like K9 just waiting for Nicko to throw out the fair first, or the jab first in neutral, and kind of coming in and punching with the fair. The reactions, but I mean, really safe play coming out from him. 180% now. He's got to get the stock. He's like at super kill percent.
Yeah.
I would actually say Marth is winning right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god. Especially anything from Marth. There it is.
Yep. The up throw just tossed him up. He didn't even pummel, man. He just knew.
100%. Just above 100%.
Yeah. And rage affects that kill throw so much. When you have no rage, that kill throw like won't kill forever. But then when you got that max rage online, and we weren't even on town. We were on Smashville too, so not even like the lowest ceiling possible out of all the competitive stages we're on. So yeah, that is the power. I mean, and we saw K9 the consistent ledge driving, but just not enough to close the stock. He got him to like 180, so like a fair by the edge probably would have done it. But yeah. Nicko just doing such a good job of just surviving and utilizing that max rage.
Again, yeah, as we talked about before, I mean, K9 kind of suffering from Sheik syndrome at that point, but he really, it comes down to the point where you have to take a risk, because if you keep damaging your opponent, it's like, okay, they're at 150, or they're at 180, they're not gaining more rage, but they still have all of it, right? And, you know, you're just going to die.
It's definitely still possible to play like that, but it's just you're giving your opponent like
more chances at life. Yeah, and more chances at life, more chances to kill you.
But it definitely does get scary, because once you get to a certain point, it's just like, all right, if I do something risky, then I'll like just dead if I miss it. So definitely a predicament there. I mean, but that is one of the like cons of playing one of the characters with one of the best moves in the game. Right? So.
Yeah, you gotta be absolutely on point.
But it's cool because you definitely have the tools, so it's definitely possible, but it can be difficult. So here comes the ledge drive, and we're talking about max rage, and Nicko is just about there, but the punish game. Absolutely great down smash out of
wonderful. Waiting for the swings of Dancing Blade to finish before he throws out that down smash. Even from center stage, able to get the kill. And this is just beautiful for K9. I mean, you take the first stock, and Sheik has combos for days.
Yeah, beautiful string. 0 to 42 coming out from K9. And he does have quite the uphill battle here. He still has to wipe out this stock. Still got to take this game, and then he's going to have to win 2 more in a row. But dang, that was quick.
I mean, what did you say he had to do?
He had to win this game, or he had to take that stock, so he wins this game. Not 2 more. Got 2 more to go.
So now he's in it. Oh. We actually got a set now.
Yep. K9 on the board, but Nicko already got 2. So let's see. So one thing that's just difficult about reverse 3-0 is you have to beat your opponent
on their counter pick.
On their counter picks for the rest of the set. So he's got to win 2 games in a row on the counter pick. Battlefield. Now we talked about survivability. If anyone's going to survive very, very long, it's going to be on this stage. Battlefield has the biggest boundaries. You still got that tri-platform setup, which you can utilize some pressure with, but essentially it can be very hard for you to kill it, especially on this stage. So that's why Nicko counter-picking it.
Yeah. Watch Nicko live to like 200% despite not having shooting him at it.
Just needs Battlefield, man. But right now, very even game. Yeah, I like the fair off the Battlefield and the power of DI. All right, so got him on the ledge. Yeah, these platforms are going to help him also when he's in just getting ledge trap, because from ledge jump, you have a lot more options. You can go for the top platform with a double jump. Ooh, dang. K9 maybe busting out the up smash a little too early. I feel like Nicko's going to be a little bit more aware of it, and now like that's one of his tickets to get like early stocks to shoot. There we go. Okay, Nicko just drifting back, respecting it. Just getting some space in between him and K9, but the bouncing fish, I believe, caught the double jump there too.
Yeah.
Ooh, but Nicko doing the early up B. And K9, and you saw K9 positioning himself. He really wanted to jump there. Oh, there's no double jump though. Yep, that should be it.
Yeah, still didn't give up. tried to see maybe I can push myself forward with this.
Yeah, Marth got magnets, man.
Yeah, I mean, Marth can push himself forward like that with the shield breaker, but he needs to really have enough time to charge it enough to get that boost he needed.
When you charge it longer, it becomes like a ridiculous amount. You kind of like shoot forward. Okay, so K9 on the ledge here, taking his time. Nice bouncing bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, no double jump on Nicko though. Okay, he doesn't give him the air dodge. But maybe K9 should have done like ledge jump there right there to punish the regrab. Get the spike.
Okay, I like how Nicko's just charging below the platforms. He doesn't really like need to like commit to any aerials or anything. Just simple tilts will work.
With the cross up. And up throw, up air it's a very small window on Marth, but there is a window where up throw, up air 50%.
We were just talking about how, you know, K9 got that first game in after Nicko was up 2-0. And, you know, it's possible to get that reverse 3-0. You got to play on your opponent's counter pick, so it's not easy. But sometimes I feel like K9 is one of those players who, like, he thrives in that environment. He really just turns up. When he sees he's down 2 games, he's going to play out of his mind. And we're seeing that right now.
Momentum.
And that's crazy, too, because it's like after Nicko being up like just 1 game away from winning the set, it's a lot more scary now. And K9's got the momentum, like you said, that could actually carry him into winning the set.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And K9 kind of forcing a lot of these gimp situations when Nicko's like, he's essentially punishing Nicko for like off stage to like when he's doing double jump aerials, and K9's hitting him out of that and then trying to set up for gimp situations. And even with Battlefield's large boundaries, if you're just getting gimps, it doesn't matter how large the boundaries are. So that's one thing that Sheik can utilize. He overshoots the grab there, but here comes Nicko. Wow, just snatched up.
Oh man, Nicko kind of getting it handed to him right now.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as he doesn't die here, it should be fine.
It's even game.
Yeah, because like right now, like essentially K9 just in kill percentage, almost max rage on Nicko. And he's got the stage control, but the back air forward air also not connecting.
There we go. Max rage, and nope, manages to jump away from the bounce.
Cool, but just to get snatched up again, and the forward air from the back throw. This is so that was really big because that was like the saving grace because he had that max rage. We'll see if Nicko can like finish off the stock and maybe not take too much damage.
All right, that's way downward. Hit most amount of damage you can get. Honestly, at this point.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta go for the kill.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. He's got low rage, so the up throw, and on top of that Battlefield, so this might be an example of the counter pick just kind of biting him in the butt here because the ceiling is gonna be really high, especially with this low rage. He's gonna have to just get a really solid hit. Maybe like Marth still has like the jab set up too, so he can set up very safe. But as he's trying to do that, K9's assault is still going.
Manages to force his way back onto the stage, only to get thrown back off. And K9 is just all over this man like a fly.
Yeah, every time Nicko wants to swing, K9 just knows it, and he's either just shielding it or whip punishing it. So he's doing a really good job of weaving in and out of Marth's range and just punching him every single time. Nair connects though, get some breathing room here for Nicko. And 146, man. We're talking about Marth. Okay.
Finally. He got back in it.
Alright, so kind of back in the same situation, but you know, with the fresh stock here, let's see what Nicko can do. And dang, smash DI down into the fair punish.
This is actually like it seems terrible, but Nicko's in a really good position, especially because now he needs way less damage to get the kill.
Yeah. Because he's got the max rage, but the only thing I'm scared of is since K9 has low rage, his confirmed might still be online. But I mean, it looks like K9 just not really fishing for any of these confirmed.
Jump was gone.
Oh wow, no double jump, dang. And just like that, yeah, momentum based player, K9sbruce. Definitely out of all of SoCal, it's probably like Elegant and K9 that just have so like they work so well with.
And I caught it out of the corner of my eye. Actually, you could see him right here sitting behind us. He's thinking right now. He hates Sheik. You know that's what's going through. He's like, man, I just hate Sheik. And that's just a little bit of background. Like Nicko as a player, not only like does he think the matchup is like difficult, but in general, like across Smash games, he just despises the character Sheik.
Oh, wow.
So
like in all.
So it's like in all of them.
Sheik sucked in Brawl though.
Yeah, but he hates them in all of them.
But like Sheik sucks.